My name's Carrie. To begin my speech, your hands start to sweat and your heart starts to pound. It begins to feel like your throat is closing in. You tend to feel like you're detached from reality. Anxiety is real and it is a part of life that is expected. Anxiety is no joke, and it is not just a feeling of being nervous. There are many types of anxiety caused by various things. This type of disorder does not just go away. It's serious and can interfere with your daily activities and well-being. Today I would like to share what the definition of anxiety is, the signs and symptoms, and as well as the many different types of anxiety. I have a picture of a college student with anxiety. She's bent over and hiding her head. And here's another picture that says anxiety and everything that comes with it. Your stress, fear, sweating, scared, chest pain, tense, your panic attacks, jumpy, emotional, trembling. As I've mentioned before, anxiety is no joke, and it can be a serious problem with people. Personally, anxiety is a good pal of mine. I first noticed myself having this disorder my freshman year of college, with being overwhelmed with so many classes and activities, as I had to be placed on medicine by my doctor from back home. Since then, I have researched this disorder and found out so much more. As I would now like to share some information about anxiety and how it can affect your personal life, as well as the signs and symptoms and many different types. To begin, anxiety is defined as a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, as stated in an article by Lindsay Conkle and Catherine Keegan on Everyday Life, or Everyday Health. What exactly is anxiety, you ask? According to American Psychiatric Association, anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. It is the fear of what is going to happen next. Anxiety disorders can differ from your normal feelings of nervousness or anxiousness and involve a lot more fear or anxiety. Benjamin B. Woolman states in his book called Defining Anxiety that fear is a momentary reaction to a threat, as anxiety is a lasting feeling of unavoidable doom. Benjamin also says that anxiety is a state of tension and expectation of disaster. There are 5 main types of anxiety disorders, all of which that can affect you and your lifestyle tremendously. Those 5 major types of anxiety disorders are generalized anxiety disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, panic disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and social phobia disorder, all of which are listed by the National Institute of Mental Health. These disorders can affect the body and present much stress upon it. There are many signs and symptoms of anxiety, such as sweating, trembling, feeling weak, breathing rapidly, increased heart rate, trouble sleeping, feeling tense, as stated by the Mayo Clinic, with many more that I can name off. With the many different disorders, they each can have a different effect upon you and your well-being, as well as your lifestyle. With generalized anxiety disorder, you can worry about something for long periods of time, and the fear and anxiety of this disorder can really start to affect your personal life, such as school and work. Panic disorders attacks happen suddenly, and you always worry about what will happen next or when it will be. Social phobia affects your interactions with other people and makes you continuously feel embarrassed, according to the National Institute of Mental Health. In conclusion, anxiety is a serious disorder presented in several different ways, showing the many symptoms and risk factors. They all affect your personal life, the way you live, and how you approach different things. I struggle with anxiety daily and personally know the feeling of it. Thank you. Any questions?